G'day mate, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. So, we're back in the base and Bill has literally just mastered being an art student. So we're going to move Bill across and we're going to make him a scientist. Which is good because we really want him to do research, which also means we're going to drop his art area. Technically he can do art. Politics is the one I want. So, Bill will now do as much research as he can get his hands on. Unfortunately, he's chosen to go out and play with it. Play with a volcano first. Which is probably a bad idea, even though it's set to Priority 4. We're going to Priority 1. I have a feeling Bill's going to get hurt right about now. Yep. Okay, so we're going to cancel our analysis. Bill can run away. And Bill can come do something that's not going to light him on fire. Blank canvas. We need to fill that one back in because Bill was actually doing crap art. Valentine, with a creative skill of 4, was doing a wonderful job, but Bill was just failing. We need to fill in those two. So, this episode, I want to do a few things. First off, we have a water problem, being that this is all the water we have. So we need Valentine to finish doing the artwork she can, so she can go back to building. Back to digging. We have our water so far in a self-contained loop. But lavatory uses 5 kilograms per use and outputs 11 kilograms of polluted water. So that means this water level will keep rising. So we need to find something to do with all our water. Now it is clean water in giant air quotes, but it does have germs in it, so it's not safe for eating or drinking. Well, eating. I don't know if it's calculated in drinking or not. Yeah, that's a question for another time. But we do have the algae terrariums, which have been using a lot of clean water to make oxygen, which is perfectly fine. We need oxygen, but they're using a lot of water to do so. So we need to rearrange this combination somehow. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to deconstruct the first two, and we're going to do some changes. The first 3, actually. Yes, we're going to deconstruct the first 3. Yep, and I'm going to bring our clean water out of not sandstone, because we want to recover all our sandstone later. I want to bring it down. I want to put in a liquid valve right there. A liquid pipe through to there. And then I want to put in a liquid tank. Because I'm hoping that if I drip clean water down into these algae terrariums, it means I don't have to keep bringing clean water down manually. I still have to bring water down, polluted water down, I have to still bring dupes down to get rid of the polluted water. But same story, I want to do something about that. I want to automate, or at least attempt to automate that as best as possible. Research-wise, what are we doing? Absolutely nothing for Oxford. No research focused. Okay. So we want to get hydro sensor. That's going to be the important one we need for this next build. Plumbing, I want a bottle emptier right there, because I want to be able to empty all our polluted water right here. I want plumbing. I want a liquid pump in those tiles. And then we're going to bring our liquid pipe, which will bring it through the ground, out to here, and up to there. This is how I like the idea of this working. I don't know if it's actually going to work this way, but we will find out. Unfortunately, people are going to dig themselves in a hole. As long as you keep going this way, you're fine. Yeah, Valentine's going to get herself in trouble if she's not careful. And also needs a power cable. Oh, not out of copper, please. Out of iron ore. Into there. Nobody's mopping this up. Maybe it's because they've got nowhere to put it. Friday night, like a mop. Get rid of it. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping. There's a lot of hope going on. Friday 9. Oh, just sub-Friday 9. Those. I want those gone. Okay, so that's the artwork. I'd never seen the artwork for these two new items because these are added in this update. We want another deodorizer in here. And then we need all this built, as always. Wait for the Jeeps to build stuff. Another thing we can do is we have some really hot iron up here. It's hot. Now, liquid does store a lot of thermal mass, so to speak. And any water that comes out of the sieve automatically comes out at 40 degrees Celsius. So you can see our water was originally at 27, and it's slowly heated up as the bases got hot. But this water's at 25. As it goes in, it'll go in at 25 and come out at 40. A water sieve naturally actually deletes. It deletes temperature. So let's go with so we want thermally reactive, sounds good. I'm going to put one of those down there. And the hope is that if we take our hot... Hang on, I'm going to think all this through. Plumbing. Let's bump up the game speed anyway. If we take our hot iron and bring it down into this corner... Actually, we'll probably reverse that. We'll do it even better. So, storage compactor down there. Plumbing, a liquid pump. A pipe. A power connection. Then I want to dig out those two tiles. I also want to throw some automation on there as well. Alright, whoa! Cut that down to 0. Yeah, we got way too much water. Because I wasn't paying attention. Mop! Come on, we don't want them drowning. Don't let the hatches drown. Yeah, you can see these are absorbing some of the water. Mop, Friday 9. Actually, I don't need to mop that level. Oh crap, I cancelled everything. Pipe. Power. I want a mechanical airlock in here. I want a ladder so Jeeps can get out. I want to allow no access in or access out. There's a method to my madness. And people aren't bottling anything. Okay, so maybe it's because we have nowhere to physically empty water. So let's go put this up here. And we'll see if that fixes things. So that is mop, priority 9, all of that, all of that, all of that. Oh, there's too much. There's a chance I could have germs in it. There's a chance that this water... Yeah, this water has germs. There we go. And they will slowly die off, but very, very, very slowly. Oh, that didn't work. So I need to reconstruct you. I'll put a tile in there instead. Come on. Base tile. Right there. Plumbing. Bottle emptier. Cool stuff. That's all blocked off because I can't actually get in there. Actually, that's going to go one more tile further across. Alright, plumbing. Liquid pipe. There to there. With one of them. Set that super high priority. And we're just going to leave this door open for the moment. There's nothing set up. Bottle emptier. Really? Fine. Bottle emptier. Oh, there's a ladder there. I don't actually need the ladder anymore. Alright, Valentine's digging. Has Valentine mastered 99%? We need Valentine to do one more piece of art. I think all my hatches died off. Oh no, here's one. Climbing around. Plumbing. Bottle empty. Right there. Job master. Oh, finally. Finally. Kick Valentine out of that. So she's done apprentice miner. We want to move her up to being a full-blown miner. Which means when her hatch swaps, she can start digging through this crap. Which means we can find out if this is actually a water supply that we can use. Because we still don't know. It looks like it. It's very warm water, but it might not be. Alright, so I want you to do water. At a high priority. And I want this mopped up. Too late. Pump started pumping it. Okay, that solves that problem. Yeah, we let too much water leak out. Our pipes are very, very short on liquids at the moment. Plumbing. Automation. Hydro sensor. Down there. And we want to store refined metal, iron down here, at a low priority, and probably only a ton at a time. Alright, these guys are going wonderfully. Lots working. We want polluted water down there, and we want to go, if it is above 100 kilos, that's when it runs, not before. Scolding. Who's scolding now? We wrap. Oh, really? Even though I said it could wait? This is all priority 1? You still decided you wanted to do it? Let's just cancel it. Oh. Alright, we're just going to leave that. We're hoping it's not going to come back and haunt us. Research! So this is exosuits, which is basically little spacesuits for our dupes. That's probably the next really big thing we want to get our hands on. Because it just means it allows us to not have to worry about germs and heat and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so they're now finally sweeping up all the polluted water, all the water. We want ventilation, no, automation. No, okay, I'm missing one more research to make all this work. And it's what we're doing right now, an atmos sensor. Because I do want to, if the pressure's too high here, I need to turn these off. Okay, so we're mopping up these finally. Polluted water's getting dumped in there. I'll change that to 500 kilograms. So this will, rather than us having to carry the polluted water all the way up here, we can now carry it down here and dispose of it down here, which is good. So less tripping for our dupes. We've got clean water coming in to run these guys. And they use 300 grams per second. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of them. That's a lot of them. 17 of them using 300 grams per second. So some quick maths. 300 times by 17 is 5 kilos per second. Yeah, we could turn this way up, and these guys will just run non-stop. Our hydro sensor's running. We've got plenty of water down here. People are mopping up, so we are making some serious progress. Our water pipes, as you can see, are slowly filling back up because each flush we have a positive amount of water being fed through the system. Okay, we're going to deconstruct that bit of art. We're going to deconstruct that bit of art. Okay, we've now dug across here, so we need to keep exploring. So we're going to come to here. We're gonna go up. It's full hydrogen, that's fine. Hydrogen doesn't worry us. No germs to deal with yet. Water, steam. There we go. So that's our clean water supply. That's going to be a steam vent, which then means we're going to cool the steam down. But there is an ice biome here, so we're in luck. We're in luck, that's for sure. All right, so that's all set up. Oh, duplicates, new dupe. We need. What do we need? We really need. So Meep's currently groundskeeper. What is? But he'd like to be... He'd like to be something else. We don't have a rancher. Weerab, who's got a farming skill of 5. Whoops, jobs. Where is Weerab? Weerab has an interest in cook and build. Not farming. But he's good at farming. Okay, so we really need a rancher. We need somebody who can operate. And we really need somebody who's just strong, who can do lots of tidy jobs. So let's look at our new dupes and see if any of them came in that variety. Operate, yep. No plus to tinkering, but... Can't dig. So your +3 to digging is absolutely useless. Small bladder and twinkle toes. Oh, we've got to operate here. Loud sleep and night owl, but that's okay. And 5 to creativity, which is useless. Or we have a farmer who does ranching. But they get sick really easy, and they're going to be slow. Ooh. None of these are superb. Like, Ari's okay, and he could go and operate, so could Ren. But small bladder's annoying. Loud sleep is also annoying. But then they're a night owl, so maybe they don't sleep at all. But, like, all their benefits have nothing to do with what their attributes, so they'd have to train up entirely. Oh, okay, no, we're just going to reject all. Alright, we have Supernova, who is low on health. So we're going to throw Supernova in here. Really quickly. And a sneeze came out of nowhere. And Bill is currently on research, trying to get our research done as fast as possible. Because yes, we need the Atmos sensor right now for this concoction down here. I also really need... I need these bottles. Fluid of water. No. They're just not getting swept up fast enough. We'll turn the priority up on that. See if that helps. Okay, so we have a lot of... We have enough clean water. We also have excess polluted water. So that's our next job. We've got to start working out how to get rid of the excess clean water. And if we come across to oxygen, we have an electrolyzer, which turns our clean water into oxygen and hydrogen. So that's going to be our next project, which is going to require some space. Good news is... yeah, actually... just dig that out, dig that out. I'm going to have to plan it out in this area. This is getting done ever so slowly. Oh, we can leave all that for the moment. I think how to do this. Scolding? Who's scolding this time? Sunova, why are you scolding? Pop eardrums. Really? Oh, Sunnova's coming down to put some iron, some nice warm iron into our lovely box. Did you make it? Or did you just drop the iron through the middle of the base? It looks like... right there. There's some hot iron right at the bottom of the base. Right beside our nice plants who do not like getting too hot. Yeah. Maybe change that to sweep only. Okay, research complete. So that'll give us a Atmos sensor, which I can put over here. Some automation wire, which we can run like that. Yep. Come on, somebody come get this really hot bit of iron. Because it's just going to kill off my plants, and I don't need that. I don't need that hassle. Really? Everybody's going to ignore it? So, with bigger and bigger bases, it's something we have to consider. Turning on proximity. So when you turn on proximity, it looks at what's near them. And Sundover didn't even pick up the hot iron, just picked up some of it. and turn it to automation wire. Which is okay, I guess, but... Oh no, some of it made it here. And as you can see, the temperature is dropping amazingly fast. The water... Where are we? Polluted water is slowly heating up. But that iron is dropping in temperature so quickly, it's not funny. Automation wire. We want iron, oops, from there to there. So, current pressure, if it's above 3,000, turns it green, so we'll go below. When this bit of wire is done, it actually means that this door will close when it gets too hot. Or when the pressure gets too high. So to stop over pressurizing this whole area, the door will shut. Because the door is shut, dupes can't get in, but this door has open access to leave, so they can actually still leave without an issue. And it also means we're going to have to put Sun Nova back on the bed. Sorry, Sonin. So yeah, dupes can leave, but dupes can't get in now, so it means all these will slowly fill up and require emptying. No dupe can get in there to empty them, so we're good to go. As for our temperature, we're just going to have to wait for this to cool down. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any sort of air conditioning at this point. Solar water's been cleaned up from those areas. We were up here trying to work this out. Research, no, still going. Job master. Meep! Wrong button. Jobs. Meep. What does Meep want to do? He would like to be an apprentice architect or a gopher. He's already done gophering, so he can go up to groundskeeping. Not a problem. Alright. How far are we into the episode? 27 minutes. Alright. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. We've got this set up at least. So this is automating... Ooh. We're running out of food. Yeah, we're going to run out of food. So, I'm going to leave it here. Next episode, we need to work out food real fast. At the same time, we've got our oxygen automated. So, water comes in, which is off currently, but we can turn it on, to produce oxygen. Dupes can't get in here to empty it, which self-regulates it. The polluted water, which the dupes have to empty and dump into this system, will then get flushed back out, and we've made progress. So, gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. As always, do hope you're enjoying, and I will catch you in the next one. Alright, bye!